Allen with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. Western Conference battles always fun. This time it's the Los Angeles Lakers intent on protecting home court. Last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks. And that game moved the season series to 2-zip.
Guys, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure it out, though. If you're going to shoot in the low 30s, you're going to end up losing a lot of games.
His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Williams passes to Kobe. Banked in off the glass. Kobe's got his second basket of the game.
Defensively, that
deep three-point range. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. The Mavericks on top, up 4. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Mavericks lead by 9. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Kevin, thank you. Roy, I know you have just a couple seconds, but in a nutshell, what's going to be your approach going into the second half?
Well, we're just going to make sure we keep them off the board and keep them out of transition.
Thank you, Roy. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And an exciting time of the year as the first game of the regular season is halfway through. Right out of the gates, it was Dallas setting the tone. They put together some nice offensive stretches and at one point led by as many as 10. They were able to string together a nice set of offensive plays to finish the quarter, making their last 4 shots. Then in a hard-fought second quarter, they more than held their own, increasing their advantage to finish up 9 at the break. Shaq, what's your take on Dallas?
Well, they've been playing with some toughness, and it's led to a nice lead for them, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers. And now they need to stay mean, Ernie. You cannot lose that edge in the second half.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Lakers.
To fall behind like this at home after only one half is upsetting. We're not talking about an insurmountable deficit, but we're not talking about a small one either. They're going to have to play a good second half of basketball for a chance to win this.
Up by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return.
I realize this. I realize this. Respect this here. Check. I realize this.
That's good from Parsons on the assist by Williams. Williams has got 5 assists tonight. Los Angeles has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on 3. Now here's Kobe. Shoots a 3. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows.
Clarkson kicks to Randall to tie it up. Hibbert dishes to Randall. Goes up again, and it's good. There it is. He ties the game.
And the road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they've managed to make it all the way back and tie this thing up.
And, Greg, I've got to admit to you, I mean, I did not think they were going to get all the way back.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as the fans file out of the building, now time to head over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith for the postgame show.